What is up this year? LA in a minute. And Southern California is notorious for its traffic, especially on the more than 500 miles of freeway spanning the LA basin where, at times, every freeway can feel like a nightmare. But thank you to some great reporting by Castleman and Shelby Grad, the LA Times set out once and for all to figure out what exactly are the 5 worst freeways in Southern California. Let's get into it. First, let's figure out the methodology. Castleman and Grad pulled data from Caltrans PEMS for each freeway in both directions over a one-way period, weighing 4 main factors. The main factors are average speed, delays, lost productivity, and fatal crashes. So these are the 5 freeways that Grad and Castleman list as the worst in Southern California. Coming in at number 5 is the 710 or the Long Beach Freeway. This is a notorious commercial freeway hugging the LA River for much of its journey, but also loaded with big rigs and huge trucks between the port in Long Beach and logistics centers inland. Quote unquote 24.2 grinding miles from Long Beach to Alhambra, it's the 5th slowest freeway with the 4th most delays and the 2nd most fatal crashes adjusted for mileage. Number 4 is State Route 91, which passes through LA, Orange, and Riverside County. It's known as the Gardena Freeway, the Artesia Freeway, and the Riverside Freeway. While its average speed was the 9th slowest and delays were the 8th highest, it had 35 fatal crashes in 2022, and thus it earns the number 4 slot. Coming in at number 3, which was somewhat surprising in how low it was ranked, at least to me, is the 405 freeway. This is easily the most notorious of LA's freeways, and it seems that there's always traffic on the 405, and people say 405 is shorthand because you're traveling at 4 or 5 miles per hour. And while it is the 2nd slowest freeway with the 2nd most delays and it had 28 fatal crashes in 2022, the lost productivity scaled for length, don't forget it runs from San Fernando all the way to Irvine, ranks at 14th, which pushes it to overall the 3rd worst freeway. Number 2 is the 605 or the San Gabriel River Freeway. Parallels the San Gabriel River most of its length, and it runs through Long Beach, Los Alamitos, Bellflower, Santa Fe Springs, and Whittier up to Duarte. Its 28 miles can seem like an eternity as it ranks 3rd in lost productivity, 5th in delays, and 6th slowest with 15 fatalities in 2022, which scaled for length is higher than most. And the number 1 worst freeway in Southern California per the LA Times is the 10 freeway, the Santa Monica or San Bernardino, depending on your locale. Runs from Santa Monica all the way east through the county, and it ranks as the slowest with the most delays and an eye-popping 90 fatalities in 2022. And anybody who drives the 10 knows the travails of trying to travel that route. Thank you again to Castleman and Shelby Grad for the great reporting, and regardless of what freeway you're trying to travel on, buckle up, be safe, and brace for delays. All right, LA, it's been a minute.